Australia Airport Guide for New Migrants and Students. Welcome back to Australia Tales. If you are planning to move to Australia soon or you have just landed and you are staring around the airport wondering where to go next, then this video is going to be your best friend today. We are talking all about Australian airports, what happens when you arrive, what you should expect as a new migrant or international student, how to go through immigration and customs without confusion, and even some funny little airport moments that most people don't talk about. So stay with me until the end because I am going to share a few golden tips that will save your time, stress, and possibly a few oops, I didn't know that moments. And before we begin, if you have been through this journey already, comment below with your experience. You might just help someone else. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you love learning more about life in Australia. Alright, let's begin our airport journey. When you first land in Australia, whether it's Sydney, Melbourne, or Brisbane, the first thing that hits you isn't just there, it's the reality that you have actually made it. The long flight is over, your back is sore, and your hair probably looks like it's been through turbulence too, but that's all part of the fun. The airport terminals in Australia are clean, organized, and surprisingly calm compared to many other big countries. You won't see people running everywhere. Australians are generally chilled, even in airports, but don't let that fool you. There are procedures, queues, and checks that you will go through step by step. The very first stop after you exit the plane is immigration. This is where your passport and visa are checked. If you are a new migrant with a partner visa or student visa or any permanent visa, just follow the sign for arrivals and passport control. Now, if you have an e-passport, you will see a little gold chip on the front cover. You can go through the smart gate. It scans your face and passport automatically. It's quick, it's easy, and sometimes it's so fast you wonder, wait, did I just enter a whole new country in 30 seconds? But if the smart gate doesn't recognize you, don't panic. Sometimes even it gets confused by tired faces after 12-hour flights. You will just be directed to an officer who will manually check your documents. For international students, immigration officers might ask a few basic questions like where are you studying, how long is your course, do you have your student visa. Likewise, don't stress, and it's normal, friendly, and quick. Just answer calmly and honestly. Once your passport is stamped or scanned, welcome officially to Australia. But wait, you are not free to run out just yet. Next comes the part where many people get nervous: customs and biosecurity. Australia takes its biosecurity laws very seriously. They want to protect their unique plants and animals from diseases or pests that could arrive from other countries. So, when you get that incoming passenger card on the plane, fill it carefully. Declare everything you are bringing that's food, wood, herbal, organic, or even slightly suspicious. Even if you think it's just a small pack of dried mango, trust me, declare it. Because if you don't and they find it during screening, you could get fined up to hundreds of dollars. That's not the kind of souvenir you want to take from your first day in Australia. Funny enough, the officers are not scary, they are actually polite, but their dogs are sharp. You will often see cute beagles walking around sniffing bags. Don't pet them, they are busy workers doing an important job. After biosecurity, you will pass your bags through scanning, or sometimes an officer will open them for a quick check. Once they are done, congratulations, you have officially entered Australia. Now it's time for the arrival hall, the place where emotions run high. You will see tears, hugs, flowers, and signs saying, "Welcome home." If you are lucky, someone will be waiting for you. If not, don't worry, you will soon feel right at home. Collecting your luggage. Every airport has clear signs for baggage claim. Just look for your flight number on the screen above the carousel. If your bag is missing, go straight to the lost baggage counter before you leave the hall. They will track it and usually deliver it to your address later. Keep your baggage tag, receipt, because it is the only proof to trace your luggage. Finding your way out. Once you collect your luggage, follow signs for exit ground transport. You will find areas for taxis, ride shares like Uber, skybus services, and trains. If you're heading to the city from Melbourne Airport, for example, the skybus is the most popular choice. It takes about 30 to 40 minutes to Southern Cross Station. From Sydney Airport, you can simply hop on a train that connects directly to the city. If you are a student, ask your university in advance. Many Australian universities provide free airport pickups for international students during orientation weeks. That can save you both money and confusion. Then money, SIM cards, and internet. Before you leave the airport, you will notice several currency exchange counters and ATM machines. The rates are usually not the best, but it's okay to withdraw a small amount for your first day. You will also see stalls from major phone networks like Optus, Vodafone, and Telstra. Getting a SIM right there helps you use Google Maps, contact your family, or order your ride share easily. But compare plans before buying. Some offer student discounts or international call options for Sri Lanka, India, or your home country. Then airport facilities you will love. Australian airports are known for being tidy and passenger friendly. You will find clean restrooms, prayer rooms, water refill stations, and even cozy lounges where you can rest between flights. Some airports like Melbourne and Brisbane have cafes with amazing flat whites, cakes, and sandwiches that will make you forget airplane food instantly. And yes, you can connect to free Wi-Fi almost everywhere. Just open your browser, tap the airport name, and you're online. If you're transiting, if you're not entering Australia yet, say you are on a connecting flight, follow the signs for international transfers. You won't need to clear custom unless you change terminals. The process is smooth and well marked. But here is a small tip. Australian airports can get chilly even indoors, so always keep a flight jacket in your hand luggage. For new migrants, if you arrive in under partner visa or permanent migration, the excitement is huge. But so are the responsibilities. When you land, keep your grant letter, passport, and address details handy. Some people may get a quick custom questions like where will you be staying or do you have food items? Just answer honestly. You might notice that airport staff are quite relaxed and friendly. Australians are known for their casual way of speaking. For international students, most Australian airports have information desk and sometimes even a student welcome counters during university intakes. They will help you with directions, SIM cards, transport maps, or even free snacks. If you're coming for studies, remember to keep your COE. It means confirmation of enrollment and visa grant email printed. Immigration might not ask, but it is good to have them handy. Once you reach your accommodation, register your address online with the Department of Home Affairs. It's a simple legal requirement for student visa holders. Australian airport etiquette and fun facts. Here is where things get interesting. Australia has some unique habits at airports. People queue neatly. Jump in the queue? No, that's fast way to get glass. No loud phone calls. Everyone keeps it peaceful. And yes, there's a strong coffee culture. Even at 5 a.m. you will see queues for cappuccinos. Leaving the airport. Once you exit, check the rideshare pickup zones. They are usually a few minutes walk from the main doors. Public transport in Australia is excellent, but if you have multiple bags, it is easier to use Uber or taxi for your first trip. Make sure you have your Google Maps address pinned before you start the ride. Some new arrivals get confused with similar sounding suburbs. Before you sleep that night, when you finally reach your accommodation, keep these airport arrival essentials safe. Passport, arrival stamp or digital record, customs declaration copy, SIM card details, any receipt or important documents. Because when you start applying for bank accounts, TFN, it means tax file number, or Medicare, these will be super handy. Final thoughts. Your first airport experience in Australia is more than just crossing a border. It is the start of a new life. It is that moment of realization that everything you have worked for, dreamed of, and planned for is finally happening. Don't rush through it. Take a breath, and the arrival is amazing. Look around and let yourself feel that excitement. You made it. So that's the complete Australia airport guide for new migrants and students. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below about your own experience at an Australian airport. I would love to hear how your arrival went, smooth, funny, or full of surprises. And until the next story from Australia Tales, travel safe, stay kind, and welcome to a new home under the southern sky. Thank you.